Hello friends, and welcome to this tutorial on loading data from files. At the end of this tutorial, you will be able to read data from files containing a single column of data and read multiple columns of data separated by spaces or other delimiters. Let us switch to the terminal and start IPython using IPython space -pylab. That is IPython space -pylab. Now let us begin with reading the file primes.txt, which contains a list of prime numbers listed in a column using the load.txt command. Please make sure that you provide the correct path of the file primes.txt. The file in our case is presented in /home/fossee/primes.txt. Otherwise, we can use the cat command to locate the file and read the contents of it. So type cat space /home/fossee/primes.txt. Now let us read this list into the variable primes. So type primes is equal to space load.txt within brackets in single quotes /home/fossee/primes.txt. Primes is now a sequence of prime numbers that was listed in the file primes.txt. We now type print primes to see the sequence printed. So type print space primes. We observe that all the numbers end with a period. This is so because these numbers are actually read as floats. Now let us use the load.txt command to read the file pendulum.txt that contains two columns of data. This file contains the length of the pendulum in the first column and the corresponding time period in the second. Note that here load.txt needs both the columns to have equal number of rows. We can use the cat command to view the contents of the file. So type cat space /home/fossee/pendulum.txt. Let us now read the data into the variable pend. Again, it is assumed that the file is in /home/fossee. So type pend space is equal to load text within brackets in single quotes /home/fossee/pendulum.txt. Let us now print the variable pen and see what it contains. So type print space pen. Notice that pen is not a simple sequence like primes. It has two sequences containing both the columns of the data file. Let us use an additional argument of the load.txt command to read it into two separate and simple sequences. So type capital L, space T space is equal to space load.txt and within brackets in single quotes /home/fossee/pendulum.txt, unpack is equal to true. Let us now print the variables L and T to see what they contain. So type print space L and print space T. Notice that L and T now contain the first and second columns of data from the data file pendulum.txt, and they are both simple sequences. Unpack is equal to true has given us the two columns into two separate sequences instead of one complex sequence. Till now, we have learned the basic use of loadtxt command. Let us try an example. So pause the video here and try out the following exercises and resume the video. Read the file pendulum underscore semicolon.txt, which contains the same data as pendulum.txt, but the columns are separated by semicolons instead of spaces. Use the IPython help to see how to do this. So switch back to terminal. Okay, L comma T is equal to loadtxt within brackets in single colon slash home slash fossee slash pendulum underscore semicolon dot txt, then comma unpack is equal to true, comma delimiter is equal to within single quotes comma. Okay, then type print L and then print T. So now this brings us to the end of this tutorial. In this tutorial, we have learned to read the data from files containing a single column of data using the loadtxt command, and to read multiple columns of data separated by spaces or other delimiters. Now let's check the questions. First one, loadtxt can read data from a file with one column only. Is it true or false? Then second one, give a file data.txt with 3 columns of data separated by spaces. Read it into 3 separate simple sequences. And the third one, given a file data.txt with 3 columns of data separated by semicolon, and read it into 3 separate simple sequences. Now the answers. First one is false. The loadtxt command can read data from files having both single columns as well as multiple columns. Second one, a file with 3 columns of data separated by spaces to be read into 3 separate sequences. We use the loadtxt command as x is equal to loadtxt within brackets and double quotes data.txt comma unpack is equal to true. And the third one, if a file with 3 columns of data separated by delimiters, we read it into 3 separate sequences by using an additional argument of delimiters in the loadtxt command. That is, x is equal to loadtxt within brackets and in double columns data.txt comma unpack is equal to true, comma delimiter is equal to within double quotes semicolon. So we hope you have enjoyed this tutorial and found it very useful. Thank you.